Hi, first graders, it's Mrs. Gady. Hey, we've been talking a lot about penguins lately, and all this penguin talk has made me think of that movie Happy Feet. Maybe you've seen it, it's really fun. And thinking of the movie made me think, how did they make those sound effects for the dance scenes in Happy Feet? Because I've been watching the Mystery Science videos about sound and light. And check this out. How do they make these sounds? Let's make this big for you. And listen to this. Huh. I wonder if it's just people clapping or people actually slapping their feet together. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to figure out. Sound effects are pretty neat. I really liked watching the videos you've made on sounds from your house. All right, so this is what you need for today. You need to get out your math notebook and you need a pencil and maybe your measuring strip, but it's not necessary. Let me show you the I can statement. Move these out of the way. Today's I can statement is upside down. Let's fix it. All right, we've had this statement before. Here it is again. I can compare a penguin's height to my height. So we are comparing again. We've done a page like this last week, but this week we're going to be using the little blue penguin and the emperor penguin's height. Before we start, I want to show you a piece of paper that I put together that lists all four of our penguins' heights, because when I was showing it to you on the number strip, it was really hard for you to see it all. I tried to highlight numbers and I don't know, I thought it was a little confusing. So check this paper out. All right, so I wrote out each of the four penguins' names, and then I put the height next to those penguins' names. And I started down here at the bottom with the littlest penguin, and I worked my way up to the tallest penguin. So thinking back, the littlest of all the penguins is that little blue, and a little blue penguin is 16 inches tall. Then moving on up, we studied that rockhopper penguin with the silly feathers that go out like this. Those rockhopper penguins were 18 inches tall. The king penguins with the nice coloration, 36 inches tall. And then the emperor penguins, the biggest of all the penguins, 45 inches tall. And if you look at this number line, because that's what it is, we can figure out the distance between these heights. Comparing these heights. So from 16 to 18, how many is that? How many jumps would you have to make on a number line to get from 16 to 18? 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's right, 2 jumps. So I could just show you there's 1 plus 1 plus 1. 2 jumps to get to 18. Or 18 minus 2 equals 16. And then that big jump, that big difference between 18 and 36, we had to work that out last week. And we remembered that our doubles told us 18 plus 18 is 36. So this jump from 18 to 36 was a big jump of 18. 18 plus 18 equals 36. Now, how about this space or this difference between 36 and 45? Well, there's lots of different ways to figure it out. You could just count on using your fingers. Starting with the littler number 36, you could say 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. How many fingers? 9. That's right. From 36 to 45, 9 jumps. So I'm just going to do another big jump like that, and I'm going to say plus 9. Now you also could figure it out by thinking in your brain, wow, I know that 36 plus 10 is 46 because it's easy to add tens. 26, 36, 46, 56, counting by tens. So if 36 to 46 was a jump of 10, and 45 is just one less than 46, that's one less than 10. That's 9. It's a jump of 9. The difference between 36 and 45 is 9. All right, I thought it was easier to see on this paper than on my number strip. I'm going to move this out of the way, and with me, I would like you to turn to the next page in your workbook. Maybe you've already looked at it at home. I don't know. It's page 48, and it's me and the penguins again, because we did this last week. But this time, we are comparing ourselves. Let me scroll way in. We're comparing ourselves to the emperor penguin and the little blue penguin. And you can see that they wrote 45 right here. I'm going to make it bigger. And then they put this little symbol next to it. That means inches. That's another way to write inches. That's cool. So you could write the whole word out. You could write the abbreviation out. Or you could use the symbol for inches. And that's what your math book is using. So 45 inches for the emperor and 16 inches for the little blue. Now, I'm not going to do the work this time. I want you to do this work on your own. I want you to show me how tall the emperor penguin is, and then how tall the little blue penguin is, and then how tall you are on these 3 different number strips. So, emperor penguin, your height, little blue height. Remember, you'll mark it with your pencil and then color it in. You can use crayons if you'd like. Then down here, write your height and the emperor penguin's height, and then decide which one is greater. Is your height greater than or less than the emperor penguin's height? And over here, little blue's height. Is little blue's height greater than or less than your height? I want you to do that page. And then I want you to go over to the next page, just like last week. And I want you to write down the 3 heights in order from, can you see this? Shortest to tallest. So I want the shortest height to come first and the tallest height to come last. This is the space for the shortest height, the height that's right in the middle, and then the tallest height. And remember, it's between you, the emperor penguin, and the little blue penguin. Then you have to decide which penguin you're going to compare your height to. So, number 4, that's what this one's about. I'm going to compare my height to the emperor penguin. That's why I circled the emperor penguin picture. And I'm going to write that down. How much taller are you, meaning me in this example, than the emperor penguin? All right. And you're going to show, you could have chosen little blue too. That's up to you. You decide. But down here, you're going to show me how you solve this problem. You can use numbers, you can use pictures, and you can use words. Lots of different ways to figure it out, but I want to see your work. Miss Klein wants to see your work, and Mrs. Taylor wants to see your work. That's what this space right here is for. if I were to solve this problem just the way my brain works, I would start with the emperor penguin's height, because that's what I'm comparing myself to, and I know it's 45, and I'd think back to my height, and I didn't write it down on the other page, but I remember that my height is 68. So I'm going to try to get from 45 to 68. I'm going to count by tens because that's easy for me. So 45 to 55 is one jump of 10, and 55 to 65 is another jump of 10, and I need to get to 68 because that's how many inches tall I am. So 65, 66, 67, 68. That's 3 more little jumps. 1, 2, 3. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. So I figured out the distance or the difference between 45 and 68. And I'm going to add those jumps together right now. And I'm going to put my answer right here. So it's 10 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. I am 23 inches taller than the emperor penguin. That's my answer. Your answer will be different because you are not the same height as I am, and maybe you'll compare yourself to the little blue. So first graders, you choose. You need to do page 48 and you need to do page 49 and take a picture of both of those pages for us and post that picture in Seesaw so that Miss Taylor and Miss Klein and I can see your work. All right, go to it, first graders. Until next time, bye-bye.